Just take a look around you right now. See that light in your room? You ever stop to think what's really making it glow?
And what about that phone you're probably holding? What's the magic that brings it to life and hooks you up with, well, pretty much everyone and everything?
Okay, but it gets way, way deeper than that. It's not just our gadgets. The very thing that lets your heart beat, yep, that's it too. It's this incredible, invisible force that's basically running the show in every single moment of your life. So today, we're going to pull back the curtain on one of the universe's 4 fundamental forces. We're talking about electromagnetism. And we're going to start with this amazing story of how 2 forces, which everyone thought were totally separate things, turned out to be 2 sides of the same coin. Right, so first up, the secret of unification. How did 2 forces become one? For centuries, scientists looked at electricity and magnetism as completely different things. You had lightning and you had compasses, right? 2 separate phenomena. But then, a massive discovery changed everything. The big breakthrough came from a guy named James Clerk Maxwell. What he figured out was that these 2 forces are locked in this cosmic dance. See, a changing electric field actually creates a magnetic field. And guess what? A changing magnetic field creates an electric field right back. It's this beautiful self-perpetuating loop. They just generate each other over and over forever. So they're not 2 different forces at all. They're one, electromagnetism. And get this, it's the force behind pretty much everything you can touch, see, and feel. Everything that isn't gravity anyway. And this whole unification thing wasn't just some neat idea for a textbook. No way. Understanding it unlocked what is maybe the single most important technology we've ever created, the power to make electricity whenever we want it. This all comes down to Michael Faraday's discovery of induction, and it's just beautiful in its simplicity. So here's how it works. Step 1, you take a magnet and you move it near a coil of wire. That's it. Step 2, that movement creates a changing magnetic field. And remember that dance we just talked about? Well, that leads to step 3. An electric current just appears in the wire. That's literally it. That's the secret to how we power our entire world. And look, I'm really not exaggerating here. As the saying goes, this is the single most important idea in modern society. The idea that you can just wave a magnet around and create electricity, that is the absolute bedrock of our modern world.
But just making electricity? Oh, that's just the beginning. This force is woven into the fabric of your daily life in ways that are going to blow your mind.
Let's just start at home. The microwave you use to heat up your lunch, that's electromagnetism. The speakers or headphones you're listening with, that's a magnet and a coil working together. Even the screen you're looking at right this second, it's just a miracle of tiny little electromagnetic interactions painting a picture with light. Okay, now let's step outside. The whole power grid that keeps our cities lit up, that's pure induction on a massive scale. The electric motors in your car, in a fan, in a blender, they're all just using magnetic fields to create motion. And think about something like an MRI machine. That's using gigantic magnets to literally see inside you. And then we bring it all the way back to what's right in your pocket. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, what are they? They're just invisible electromagnetic waves zipping through the air, carrying information. And wireless charging for your phone? Yep, that's our old friend induction again, just sending power through thin air. So you might be asking, how can one force be responsible for all this stuff? And the answer is just so elegant. It's called the electromagnetic spectrum. Everything we've been talking about, from radio waves to microwaves to the light you see with your eyes, even X-rays, it's all the exact same thing. The only difference between them is the frequency. It's just how fast the wave is wiggling. And here is the part that will absolutely break your brain. Out of this entire massive spectrum of energy that is constantly washing over us, our eyes can only see about 1% of it, just that tiny little slice we call visible light. It means we're basically blind to almost all of the reality that's happening right in front of us. So that brings us to the big takeaway. Electromagnetism isn't just in our world, it is our world. You can think of it like the invisible operating system for all of modern civilization. I mean, just think about it for a second. It's the force that powers our homes. It's the waves that connect all our gadgets. It creates the light we see with, and it's the magnetism that stores every digital photo, every file, every memory we have. From the spark that fires in a single neuron in your brain, all the way to the light from the most distant galaxies. It's all run by this one unified force. It's the silent, invisible infrastructure that holds our entire modern world together. And that leaves us with a really big question, doesn't it? What happens when it goes silent?